the NFL on EA Sports. Baker Mayfield and the Detroit Lions versus Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Ford Field. Here's Carter now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield, from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Mayfield. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Not the start they envisioned. Looks like a 3-and-out, and for a team that hasn't won a game in a while, that's tough.
And what we have to look out for and keep an eye on is the same thing that their coaches are doing, wanting to see if guys are going to get discouraged early and sag because of what's happened in the recent losing streak. Can they stay with it despite a tough first drive?
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, second down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 38-yard line. A big play there out of the running game.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bradley. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. On third down, Jackson flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal. Mayfield on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 64 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. And he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken in at the 22. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try the left side. Bradley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jackson on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And got his man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. They'll run on first down. Swift. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 22, Mayfield. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Brandon
Play action. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Forced out to his left. This will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And that'll set him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete. Oh. He had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Again, Jackson. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Finding Harris over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they?
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bradley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. So right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try and put...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Mayfield. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Bradley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket. And execute.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are final. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now it's the backup Mariota. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Completes it to Hardman. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 6th. First down, Mayfield. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
He finds his man complete. That's Harrison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. From the 39, Mayfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The tackle by Arik Armstead.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mariota here to throw.
Quick slant to Brown.
And the offense moving quick. To the line. On 3rd down, it's Bradley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Mayfield. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. That catch good for only a couple. From the 45 on second down, Mayfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. To throw, Mayfield.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41. One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens,
they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs.